Hey, yo, what's happening, man? This your home by Blood Raw. You already know what time it is. I'm in the apartments with Parlay, man. Meet me in the apartments. Let's get it.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the apartment.
Yo, it's your boy Parlay, and we in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me in the apartments. Listen, man, it's a new year, man. Things been rolling, been going. Everything been flowing. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be approaching a few months. I'm about to be approaching my first year doing podcasts. You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't got to start over, Che. You know what I'm saying? Che, tell the trap, goddamn, we finna put you on silent real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They department, man. Listen, they department. But listen, top of the year, new things going on. People hearing me bringing player partner side and everything that I wanted in the podcast, everything I want to accomplish, all the messages that I want to put out there, all the you know what I'm saying, all the real nigga shit I wanted to put out there. Sure. You know what I'm saying? I accomplished that. You know what I'm saying? Or I have been accomplishing it. You know what I'm saying? From doing politicians to doing youth athletes to doing football player, basketball player, to doing people who ain't never had no career. They just regular people want to come over here and get a story. You know what I'm saying? I'm building a platform for the streets. Sure. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never get too big from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this. I've been doing music for a long time. And I ain't never left the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand how important. You know what I'm saying? When you got vision and you done been there before and you don't reach level of success, I understand how important it is to turn around and to guide somebody else's path. You see what I'm saying? And when everybody come behind, especially how disconnected the youth is from real nigga shit,
right?
It wouldn't be, you couldn't be a real big homie or OG if you didn't give game to the youngest. Sure. That's to make you a difference between the unk and the OG. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I'm OGing right now. Maybe in 10, 15, 20 years, I might be an unk.
Oh, man.
You understand me? You know what I'm saying? But, like, share these platforms and these stories with people, you know what I'm saying, and with artists that you've been seeing and been knowing for a long time, but you never really just knew their story. You never knew what they was going through. You know what I'm saying? They testimonies, how they overcame these things, the path they walk on to get where they at. And I always feel like that's the most important part about anybody that you're going to follow. Because now, back then, you should listen to music. Music was just to listen to. Now, these youngins is really following these niggas who do this music. So when these niggas talking this gangster shit and this real shit, the young niggas is doing what these niggas saying in music, and these niggas don't be real niggas for real.
Oh, man.
You understand me? You know what I'm saying? So on this platform, you get a chance to really dive and figure out who a nigga is, and then you gonna know if a nigga lying or not, cause soon the motherfucker go up. Nigga from a nigga town gonna go up. Yes, you see what I'm saying? This shit separates the real from the fake. But also the niggas who ain't with it, we get them niggas game and teach them, hey, the street ain't for you. Hey, I got a few people like, man, I ain't shit with the street shit. Yeah. And I'm cool with that. We're going to guide you on that path. That's what OG is supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And with my next guest, you know what I'm saying? Even not being from Atlanta, niggas couldn't say that this nigga wasn't from the A until you really found out this nigga was from Florida.
Oh, man.
You understand me? Nigga came, paid big motherfucking way, did big shit, always stood on what he stood on. We had a lot of run-ins and bumping each other, and I seen home, and the respect has always been the same regardless of what the fuck going on. So it's a pleasure to have my next guest to the show, my homie, Blood Raw.
For sure. I appreciate it, bro. For real.
No problem, dog.
For real.
No problem, dog.
Yeah, man.
Niggas who be real niggas always get overlooked.
Right.
Because being real ain't popular.
Yeah.
For fuck, dog.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
You know how many niggas down the road for keeping shit solid with some niggas, and niggas look out for them niggas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, then that year go by, but nigga ain't answering the phone no more.
Ghost. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas don't never get their salutes and they shout outs.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because they don't be popular. And I know, like I say, I've been seeing you and we been moving. Like we both started around that same goddamn time when this shit was just open. Yeah. And it was, and the street shit is industry now, but street shit with them was like street shit.
Oh, yeah.
And shit was going on for
Better
real.
believe it. Better believe it.
BMF was popping hard then. Atlanta was Atlanta then. Nigga, Vision was up. Nigga, Buckhead was Buckhead.
Better believe it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was really getting raw, All-Star Weekend. Like, this shit was treacherous.
Better believe it.
You know what I'm saying? But you will never hear none of this shit because niggas never put this shit to social media on music.
Exactly.
I be telling these youngins, they be like, man, we doing this, y'all want to do it. I was like, homie, you just don't know what was going on back then. Niggas was dying for real. Niggas just want to put in their music.
Exactly,
bro. Y'all niggas want to go to jail.
Yeah.
We ain't want to go to jail.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't want to go to jail. Shit, I remember for a long time, goddamn it, I was scared to talk about street shit and music.
Better believe it.
That's why I used to have so much fun. That's why I make music on fun music and shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Talk about the shit you want to, Parlay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These young niggas now don't give a fuck. They going up on Instagram immediately.
For real, man. They putting guns up. They putting drugs up.
All kind of shit, dog.
I'm talking about they telling you what they got. Come see me. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
This
you know,
shit-
we came up when you didn't even really want to take pictures.
Hell no.
You
You
feel
better
me?
not.
Yeah.
Camera coming at
Like-
VIP. You, hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
The fuck you got
Yeah,
going on? But who
straight
is that nigga right here?
Straight up.
You know what
Straight
I'm
up.
saying?
For real. Yeah.
Shit. Nigga,
Yeah.
called, nigga right through that project with that goddamn came out that car, nigga can stop that
I was
bitch.
trying to
Oh,
say,
hey,
yeah,
hey,
straight
but
up,
this shit right here. Probably
Yeah,
give me that
for
camera
real.
right there.
Yeah.
These niggas want to be on that bitch now.
Man.
But I'm gonna tell you what be the biggest difference for real though. That'd be so funny because the street niggas let the industry niggas influence them. When it used to be the street niggas influence the industry
Better
niggas.
believe it, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The industry niggas get that goddamn, they get that free money. You know what I'm saying? They get that free money, or these young niggas get that scam money,
Yeah.
and they go straight up on Instagram with that motherfucker.
Better believe it.
You see what I'm saying? So you got this nigga in the trap, got them who really got them out there motherfucker working.
Yeah.
He see these niggas doing it, now he want to put his trap money up there.
Better believe it. He competing.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, dog.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Let a lame be a lame. Let
I'm
a
trying
dumb
to
be a
tell you.
dummy.
Yeah.
You understand? Don't be stupid with them.
Yeah. Better
Feel
believe
me?
it.
But them indictment come down, motherfucker for real, buddy.
Oh, they coming.
Now
They
them motherfucker
coming.
for real.
Better believe it. They coming.
I know this for a fact because it's goddamn pull up with a stick video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas came and indicted everybody, goddamn, when that motherfucker was a felony, who was on probation.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Who was on felony, who was on probation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They looking at serial numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen that shit for real.
Better believe it.
It's different when nigga keeps telling you like, bro, all right, but they can't pick your ass up from the video, but
Yeah.
you see a nigga do that shit, you like, man, nigga. And you see that shit happen for real.
Oh, yeah.
You like, oh, shit, you know what? Ain't it? So I always pay the word, man. That shit ain't cool.
I'm trying to
Get some
tell you.
fake gun, get some fake money.
Yeah. Better believe
Get
it.
the shit they had in the movies. You can't tell me that shit be in the movie be fake.
Right.
Your whole life, you watch the movie and the money,
thought it
and
did
your whole
real.
life, that
Yeah.
shit was dead ass
Better
motherfucking
believe
real.
it. Better believe it.
The guns
Yeah.
they was shooting on movies, your whole life, you
Whole
thought the
life.
motherfucker was dead ass real.
Yeah.
Invest in you some movie guns. If you're gonna be a rapper, invest into your craft.
Right.
Don't be a street nigga. If you're gonna be a rapper, be an entertainer.
Right.
Go get you some movie guns, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Shoot you some
My
skits.
thing, my thing is this, like, we took them chances in the streets. You feel me? Why would I get on to try to prove to a nigga I'm gangster? Like, I already took them chances.
Facts.
You feel me? So now I'm able to change lives. Like, why would I risk that of putting guns and money, you feel me, in videos? Like, bro, like, you doing it backwards. Like, we can't get on to want to become gangster. Like, you feel me? We done took them risks. And I don't be getting it like how niggas be around niggas and don't be saying nothing.
Cause they niggas some unks.
You feel me? Like,
They some unks.
Yeah.
Them ain't no OG.
Yeah,
They some
yeah,
unks.
yeah, that's real.
They why? Them
That's
trying
real.
to fit in. Oh, them young nigga that paper. Let me get down.
Yeah.
Cause being real ain't popular.
Ain't popular, yeah.
You tell the young nigga, get what the young nigga gonna say. You try to get on some game, some shit he doing, he don't want to hear.
Yeah.
And he got the money
Yeah.
and the influence. I don't want to, man, get shot around. I don't even want you around. He gonna start fucking with you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these niggas can't take these young niggas not fucking with them because they now the old niggas, the real niggas ain't popular no more.
Yeah.
Real used to be popular.
Real, yeah, for sure.
So they come from a real popular. Now that real ain't popular, it's showing you how real some of these niggas is.
Right, yeah.
Being for real.
Definitely.
Man, you got these niggas at 45, 46 years, 47 in the club, bro. And these niggas acting like young niggas, bro. Dressing like young niggas, talking like young niggas. I'm like, bro, you 10 years older than me, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, yeah.
Like, come on now, dog. At what point is you gonna be the OG or the unk?
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The nigga start hit you with the unk yet?
No, yeah, fuck no.
Nigga don't hit me, then hit me with the unk all the time,
Nah.
boy.
No.
Hit you with the boy, I tell you, boy, they hit me with the I don't even feel bad no more.
Yeah.
I think it's an accomplishment to me.
Right, of course.
You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course it is.
Okay, I'll be
Of course it is.
Cause get what? You could be goddamn, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just feel like it be levels to this shit.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody go through them levels. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them levels have something to do with age.
Right.
Once you get once you get at a certain age, niggas gonna look at you like an old nigga.
Right.
Unless you got something going on.
Exactly. That's the thing.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Unless you got
yeah.
something going on.
Yeah.
Shit, let's do this on them motherfucker. I always like to goddamn go all the way back to
Right,
the
for
beginning. Cause it be a lot of times and you were one of them. A lot of times you have artists that you like, that you see and you be hearing their music and shit, and you know where they from and shit, but you really don't know their story.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you chase, and me, I always be trying to put myself in somebody else's shoes, because it always help you to rely on, to listen to their music different. You know what I'm saying? Now you're receiving it different because you understand what they're going through.
Exactly.
If you understand a person's story, you understand their why.
Right. For sure,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I know type of why this nigga make this music.
Exactly. Yeah.
I know why Rod Wave doing all this singing on the songs and shit. Shouted on goddamn been through some shit. Yeah. So I understand. You know what I'm saying? Kanye talking through the wire, nigga. Oh, I understand.
Right.
It makes it different. And I feel like that make people fan base go up.
Right.
It make your music more impactful. You know what I'm saying? And they get a chance to reach and touch the people it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So let's go all the way back preteen. You know what I'm saying? The city you're from, what side of town, what hood you grew up in?
I'm from Panama City, Florida. That's between Pensacola and Tallahassee. Small city, country town. You feel me? But I always kind of been ahead of the game because my whole family from Miami. Like my cousins used to come to the city and bring it. You feel me? Like, so I was like always ahead. You feel me? I always know how to live like a city nigga. You know what I'm saying? And just at an early age, my mama went to prison 2 times before I was 10 years old. She died when I was 10 on Halloween from a bad overdose of heroin. You know what I'm saying? So every time she come home, and I only have I got one sister, but my sister, when my mama go to prison, me and my sister we separate to houses where I go to my grandma's house and my sister go to my auntie house, or I go to my auntie house, my sister go to my grandma's house. You feel me? But when my mama come home, I was a mama's boy. So everybody in the city knew me because wherever my mama went, she took me. You know what I'm saying? And my mama was one of them people, like she was bad, but she was more like a nigga for the most part. Like she played pool, like raw, you know what I'm saying? Was a booster, like, you feel me? So everywhere I went, they knew Lil Bruce. You know what I'm saying? That's Bob Brand's son, like, you feel me? And I just was raised in the streets, bro. I went from every side of town. Like when I came up, you couldn't really go cross town. You feel me? You had to fight with niggas, but because my grandma or my auntie lived on a different side of town, I started living in different places. I was one of the first niggas from my city to be able to do that. So as I came up, my cousins coming to the city, I started serving niggas from different sides of town. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't got one of them stories where, you know what I'm saying, most niggas really like had to find their way. Like I've always been off the porch. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like always been off the porch.
Some nigga born in this shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So just coming up from that, and we had a famous place in my city called Candy Corner, which is Cole Boulevard. It's Martin Luther King Boulevard now, but it made First 48. It made 2020 as one of the most known drug related places in the state of Florida, Northern District, state of Florida. You know what I'm saying? But it was a place, man, where you could go 24/7, bro, and it was going down. They never slept. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember like having fun, just sitting up there with my mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a baby.
How old you were then?
I probably was like 7, 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? But after my mama died is when I started really like, you feel me, like getting in the streets and just doing it, running away from home.
It turned you to the other side.
It turned me to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Which I seen it because my mama, my aunties, like all of them they was drug dealers. You feel me? And you know, I remember when my mama died, like literally, like when I had a friend, named Tyrone Smiley, my partner, like, you know what I'm saying? And my auntie and her boyfriend, they used to have the packs back then. You know what I'm saying? I stole some from them. You feel me?
Okay, boom. Let's get into that.
Yeah.
I'm about stories, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm about stories. How did you steal the shit? What led you up to steal? Did you see them where they were putting the pack at? Cause I know how young niggas is.
Yeah,
Cause I was
sure.
one of them young niggas when I stayed in the Bluff. I used to steal them nigga heroines at the little brick. They used to put the brick. Police leave, they leave. Boys hit their ass up, go straight to going home.
Better believe it.
You understand me?
Yeah.
What you was seeing where they were putting this shit at?
Oh yeah. And I never forget, like, we had a place called the Fruit Stand. You know what I'm saying? Well, my grandma them used to send me to the fruit stand. Like back then they had credit. You know what I'm saying? They pay them on the Friday or whenever they get paid, but you can go get whatever. They give you a list, you go get it. You know what I'm saying? So I used to walk to the fruit stand, but it was a field in the fruit stand where they hung out at. All the drug activity was going on. So I go up there, I go to the store, but I see my auntie them up there. You feel me? And I go get in the car. Yeah. I go get in the car with them. They was sitting in the car. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come up, they had brown paper bags, and they was giving it to them. You feel me? Just like that, out of little baggies. So I'm like, damn. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm curious as hell, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. So they came to my auntie house, which is my my auntie daughters, I call them my aunties because they raised me, but they're really my cousins. You know what I'm saying? So when they came to their mama house, and for whatever reason, you feel me? I went in the car. It was a brown bag full, like probably about 50 packs. You know what I'm saying? And in the packs, it probably had 5 dimes or 5 20s. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So nigga, I went inside that motherfucker. You feel me? Grabbed me a handful, put it in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And just went on about my way. You feel me? And I started doing it on occasions.
You went to serve a nigga with that shit?
Yeah, but guess what, though? I wasn't serving on this side of town. I was going to my own side of town, which is the blocks. That's Candy Corner. I was going over there. You could go over there with whatever. And it was gone. Like,
how old you were?
Then I probably was 11 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm fresh.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, but I had an uncle named my Uncle Terry. You know what I'm saying? If I see that nigga, boy, I strike out. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he gonna get on my ass. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? My homeboy Taiwan, he was probably about 13 or 14. So he was helping me, like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And that was probably one of the few times like that I actually literally like was selling rocks, bro. Like when I turned like 14 years old, I just moved up. Like my family like was getting it to me. You know what I'm saying? But
who the first person to find out you were hustling?
My gay uncle.
What did he say something to you? Or did he say something to somebody else?
Yeah, he was like, Bruce, if you don't get your ass from up here, I'm gonna tell mom on your ass. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But he was up there buying drugs, so I ain't really like, you feel me? Like, I ain't care, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I really started running away, like, you feel me? And I go stay with my homeboy and his mama, them, you know what I'm saying? They take care of me, whatever. I go for about a couple weeks. Then my sister see me. We had this club called Greatest. My sister see me. I'm in the parking lot. I can't get in. You know what I'm saying? But my sister see me and she'll be like crying and shit, like come home and this and that. And you feel me? She always had a place in my heart where I go home, try to start doing right a little bit, then I hit back. You feel me? But yeah, when I just totally flipped to the streets, bro. I never forget I was boxing for the Police Athletic League.
Pal.
Yeah, Pal.
We got him too here. We got him here.
Yeah, so I was going to school at PCMI, which is Panama City Marine Institute. That's like the last step of being in regular school. Like if you fuck up here, you out of school. You
just like alternate school here. We call it,
alternative school.
Alternative,
yeah. So I was boxing, and I was really good, bro. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? We was getting Tommy Morris was the champ then. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we was going to Vegas to meet him. So they had to wash cars and all type of shit for us to raise money. You know what I'm saying? We trained like a motherfucker. You feel me? I'm excited though. You know what I'm saying? I got so much fun. My mama done died. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm with whatever. You feel me? And I never forget, dog. We got the money up. Everybody excited. It's only me and my homeboy Scotty Ash, the 2 black people on the team. The rest of everybody else white. You feel me? So we excited, dog. We ready to go, dog. And I never forget the day that we supposed to leave, dog. The cracker don't show up. He ran off with our money. You know what I'm saying? That shit devastated me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I honestly like felt like I could do something with boxing, and it was like a relief to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Was that your first time feeling like let down? Like I'm trying to do good for real, but this ain't for me for real.
It definitely was. It definitely was a big moment. You know what I'm saying? Of being let down. And keep in mind, I was playing football at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So all this was going on.
You play running back?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you shake like a running back, like a little running back.
No, for real, bro. I like ask some niggas. I was raw, like, you feel me? Yeah, man, that shit devastated me, and ever since then, I just didn't even look back. Like, you feel me? Like, this gonna be my lifestyle. It is what it is.
Just jump straight back in.
Yeah, just straight back in, and I just stopped. You know what I'm saying? Coming home to my grandma's house and everything. Like,
so right now in town, you probably in what, middle school?
Yeah, I'm in 8th grade.
8th grade.
You know what I'm saying? So in 8th grade, I go to a program, Leon Start Center, for 90 days. But they let me out early because I'm wrestling at the time, and I was the best.
Time out, God damn it! This nigga triathlete.
Oh yeah, no, I did it all, bro. Baseball,
football,
everything,
baseball.
Bro. Yeah,
this nigga boxing. This nigga wrestling.
Definitely. So I'm at Leon Start Center. And they getting ready to go to state. So somehow my sister talked to them to let me out early so that I could make state. You feel me? They let me out, bro. I go to school one day. I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't even go. You gone.
I ain't even go. You feel me? I ain't even go, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I wound up going back to DYS for some shit.
Do you remember why you ain't go? Do you remember what was it to make you say fuck this shit?
It had to been just because I just wanted to get some money.
Yeah,
like that was on my mind while I was locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Do it.
You know, it kick like, bro. I'm just being honest. Like my grandma worked at Morrison's cafeteria. It's kind of like Piccadilly. That's what Piccadilly took over. She probably making $3 an hour, dog. You know what I'm saying? She got 5 of her own grown kids. She taking care of me and my sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in a trailer. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. And there ain't nobody trying to work to help my grandma. Nothing. Like, man, my grandma worked from 9 in the morning, 9 at night, bro. Every time she come home, she sweating and shit. Like, that shit, like, I don't like none of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. So I'm like, nah, man, I can't deal like this. You know what I'm saying? But at my auntie house, like, you feel me? Like, I felt the love even more because my auntie had all daughters, which is my grandma's sister. Ada May, I talk about her in my music a lot. You feel me? She really raised me, like, you know what I'm saying? But her daughters, I call them my aunties as well.
Let that cough out, dog. It's okay. Yeah, cough that shit out, dog.
Man. They helped raise me, you know what I'm saying? And I go to a side of town called Bay Harbor. You feel me? That's really where I really started getting it in for real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. And that's the side of town that I really see my auntie Beverly like getting to it. You know what I'm saying?
What side of town is that?
That's Bay Harbor.
I mean, what side of town? Panama City, east, west, north.
They don't call it like that. Like we just have sides of town. Like you may have Bay Harbor, Glenwood, St. Andrews, Millville, shit like that. Like they ain't no east side, west side. Yeah, they don't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, they really towns of their own. But we just call it Panama City. But they even got their own police officers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Springfield got their own police. You feel me?
Like niggas from East Point don't say they from Milan. They say they from East Point.
See what I'm saying? Yeah.
Niggas from College Park don't say they from Milan. They say they from College Park.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
All this shit Atlanta.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's how it is. Yeah. And that's just really, you know what I'm saying, where it started. Like, for real.
So, boom. You're moving around. Your mom going in and out. Turn 10. Your mom die.
Right.
It's easy. You know what I'm saying, too. Boom. You turn to the other side. You start getting into it. Around Lemuel, you see your uncle and them in the back seat of the car. You see him serving the pack after the fruit stand shit. Goddamn, you see him, boom, you go in there, you start serving with your other homeboy. Now you really into it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Now you playing sports, but you getting money. You know what I'm saying? So you fucking up, you getting in trouble. They send you all this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You try to do good. They take your money from the box and shit. You like, fuck this shit. You go crazy. Goddamn, you end up in the school. Now you're back. You're back. What's the name of Bay what? Bay Harbor.
Yeah.
Now you're back in Bay Harbor.
Yeah.
What is your mind frame and mind state right now? And how old are you at this time?
I'm probably 14 now.
14.
Like 14, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably 14. And I'm going to the 9th grade. You feel me? I'm going to the 9th grade. And I start going to the other side of town called Millville, where I had some more friends, some more of my close homies. Like, we started getting money over there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my cousin them used to come down. That's when I really started like getting it for real. You feel me? And over the summer, I used to go to Miami sometimes, so I was able to talk to them like, bro, we could make some real money. Like, you feel me? They already know what's going on because it's a history of niggas coming to small town, country town.
Yeah, that shit was on goddamn Scarface.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You feel me?
How I know what that shit is.
Yeah, for sure.
I never forget that. I watch Scarface. I'm telling you, man.
Better believe it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in Millville at this time, and I'm getting ready to go to 9th grade. So me and my cousin, Mike, we in a rental car. You know what I'm saying? It's a rental car from my junkie who got the rental car for us. Like, you feel me?
What you getting for it?
Probably a 50 for like.
Oh, Tiffany said 50.
Yeah.
That'd be a 50 get you the car all day,
all
Paula.
day. You feel me? Yeah. Straight up. Unless they start getting extra high and be like, man, I need
my
you.
car here, man. Go something, man. Go a dime or something. Sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Get in the car with me, ride with me.
Straight up. Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, for real. So we in the car. I drop him off, and then me and his sister go to the store. We going to get some cereal. So as we coming back, the resource officer from the high school see me. Keep in mind, like, everybody know me at this point, from whether it's in the streets or doing sports. You know what I'm saying? So the resource officer see me. He know I ain't got no license. He get behind me. I put him on one. You feel me? I'm out that bitch, dog. You feel me? I'm flushing. You feel me?
Pull on his ass. Hey, you talking about,
then
man.
what I do though, this how, like, bro, like, listen. I literally pull up at my cousin's house just to drop his sister off. I drop his sister off. I jump out the car, run through the door, and go through the back door, right? So the police all over, dog. Police all over that motherfucker. So I'm in the bushes, I'm watching. Man, I see this nigga I know, dog. I swear to God, I see this nigga I know pointing like, there he go right there. You feel me? So I'm like, what the fuck? That shit fucked me up, dog, because this supposed to be a nigga. This nigga is in the streets too. Like, you feel me? I'm like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So,
damn, man, they all told on you.
Yeah.
God damn. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I'm on a block. So you know a block, they can surround it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in the bushes. I'm like, damn, I'm hiding that motherfucker. Them bitches coming in and get me. At this time, I'm little than a motherfucker. You feel me? So at this time, they come get me, take me to DYS. That's my last time going to school. Like, that was my first week of high school. You know what I'm saying? So in the 9th grade, that was the last time me going to school. You know what I'm saying? So from there, I had charges build up over the time. You know what I'm saying? And they wound up sending me to prison. You feel me? When I first went to prison, they had what you call CRD, which is controlled release date. They may give out, in Florida, they may give out 300 and some days every month, bro. So if you got 5 years, you may come home in 5 months, 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But my first time going to prison, they gave me a set release date. So I had 5 years, do 2 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? So I did 2 years. I got out. You feel me? When I get out.
Using that boxing nigga, using that boxing shit, slamming the shit, nigga.
Fighting, yeah, definitely fighting.
Hold on, okay, hold on,
I was at a JIT camp like 25 and under, so it was riots all the time. Like, you feel me?
That bad shit did right here. That bad shit did right here. Cause the way you saying is the typical young nigga. I'm the same way, all right?
Yeah.
But see, I ain't take boxing, wrestling, and all that shit, right? But I can only imagine my mind and me going to jail and me saying, I can't wait to beat one of these niggas.
I'm trying to tell.
They got their combination, got their coat on top of me. And bam this nigga back and choke this nigga the muzzle.
Straight up. And I was a little nigga, so I already was like waiting on the nigga to try me.
How long it took?
Probably about 3-4 days.
About 3-4 days.
You know what I'm saying?
How nigga tried the
but
first
not
nigga
in
tried
jail,
you?
but in prison.
In prison, how nigga tried you?
Like we in the line, we in the chow hall line. You feel me? We in the chow hall line, and the nigga just like a nigga from down south. Nigga just like walked past me and bumped me. You know what I'm saying? But when he bumped me, the officer's right there. So I'm like, I just started laughing because like you could be the police or anybody, dog. I ain't take nothing serious then. Like, bitch, I'm laughing. Like, you feel me? I don't care nothing about respecting nobody or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm laughing like, this nigga, dog, I'm finna fuck this nigga up, but he in front of the police. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying to myself, I'm gonna wait till I get back to the dorm and I got him. Like, I promise you I got him. I'm not letting nothing slide. Like, you could kill that. So the nigga go up, he get yeast rolls and food and all that shit, and then when he come back, he act like he finna bump me again. Before he could think about bumping me, I took the tray, and I just hit his ass.
Them little iron tray motherfucker, ain't it?
You goddamn right. I hit his ass, dog. That nigga went back and nigga, I just motherfucking drug his ass, dog. I could pick my ass up in the air like this. You feel me? Went to the hole, you know what I'm saying, for like 30 days, you feel me? And got out, I ain't had no more pressure. Like,
so your first day, your first weekend above you got sent to the hole.
Yeah, like 3-4 days. Like 3-4 days, I go to the hole. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even seen classification or nothing. Like, you feel me? Go to the hole. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm in that bitch like 30 days. You feel me? 30 days.
You done did the 2 year. Boom, you get out. What the first place you say you going to?
First place. So I come to my grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? Come to my grandma's house. I'm trying to do the right thing. I start rapping a little bit. You feel me? Me and my nigga Max, like, you know what I'm saying? We had this little group.
The department, bro.
Oh, man.
You can get up. You can say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? This shit like, we check out the mic right here.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? We macking it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So we had this group, me and my nigga Max, we had this group, and this dude named Ricky Steele, he kind of was like orchestrating whatever type of music environment that was going on in my city at the time. So he had basically all the groups. Like, anybody was doing something, he had them all. You feel me? But at this point, I done seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we talking. Like, you feel me? And so, you know, I'm from Florida. So at this time, they kind of doing like bass music on the low. You know what I'm saying? But Tupac, my favorite artist at this time. So, like, I'm trying to be on some
Tupac
not conscience, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some reality music as I started. You feel me? And you know, my homeboy Max had this song. So I get on the song. we start, doing shows, different places. You know what I'm saying? And then we was doing pretty good, to be honest, bro. Like, we opening up for Outkast.
Remember the name of the song?
Song called Jelly Roll. You feel me? So we doing the song, and this the crazy thing. I wasn't even on that song, but I was performing the song. You feel me? So a lot of people thought it was my song because I was the most popular. You feel me? But I ain't even have a verse on the motherfucking song. You know what I'm saying? So we start doing shows and shit. You feel me? Like Outkast, just different people. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because it was a label. I don't remember which label it was, but wanted to sign us at this time. But make a long story short, like I said, the dude had a group of people. So instead of him trying to just get us to get this situation,
he's like, y'all gotta get everybody.
You gotta get everybody.
You can't get them.
You know how them people is back then.
Yeah, okay,
oh no, yeah, we good. We straight.
Don't worry about it.
We don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So that pissed me off for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm out like, man, fuck this. Like, I ain't with that shit. You feel me? So I go back. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the streets. You feel me? And from that point, I'm just really like on blood raw shit on my own. Like, I'm getting to it. I ain't listening to nobody. I'm doing my thing, whatever I want to do. I'm making my own money. You feel me? I start fucking with this older chick. You know what I'm saying? So we living together. You know what I'm saying? She old enough to be my mama, but you feel me? Like, it's stability for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning some extra shit.
Yeah.
You know
she teach you about some life shit, some shit for real. You learning some shit.
Exactly.
How to be grown.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that go on for like about 2.5, 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Would you still trying to do music in between this time, or you just like fuck that music shit?
Well, I really wasn't really worried about music, to be honest. But
was you recording here and there?
No, not really. Not
Okay.
really. I ain't start recording till my second time coming out of prison. You know
What was your rap name this first time?
Brucey B.
Brucey B.
Yeah.
Brucey B.
Yeah.
Okay. What the crew name was?
Damn, we ain't have no crew, to be honest. We ain't have no crew.
Y'all was just like an individual.
Yeah,
shit.
individual. Yeah. But we was a group, but we ain't have no group name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
Shout out to my dog Sporty K, man. My dog Sporty K, he had them beats then, like back then, bro. Like, he had some real heat. You feel me?
Shout out that boy Brucey B, man. You was skinny then.
Skinny as hell. Yeah, skinny as hell. For real.
So boom. Now you doing your own thing. You got the older chick. You learn a little stability. You still doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? When was that next time you got caught up and you bumped your head?
So one night I was on the blocks, which is Cannon Corner. You know what I'm saying? I had brought probably like about 7 or 8 ounces up there, and I wasn't leaving till they was done. You know what I'm saying? So me and my little dog Flint Rock, you know what I'm saying? We on the blocks, we get into it. You know what I'm saying? And then like dealing with an older chick, then like, you had to come home to eat. Like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. All that talking about you eating out in the streets and not nigga. Come home, like, you feel me? Eat a meal, then you could go back out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I tell my dog, we down to probably about 4 ounces. You know what I'm saying? So I tell my dog, I'm like, I'm gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go home real quick and I'll be back. So as I'm going home, like, I go through like 2 lights, but then I see like the drug unit get behind me. You know what I'm saying? So when I see them get behind, I'm like, God damn, dog. So then I see like a black and white, which is our police colors, you feel me? I see a black and white come from the street in front of me. So I don't know how it worked, but sometimes like the drug unit or whatever, they can't pull you. They'll call an officer to pull you. A squad car to pull you, you know what I'm saying? But as I'm coming through the light, the drug unit let the black and white get behind me. So when he let the black and white get behind me, I'm like, what the fuck going on? So when they throw the lights on me, I just keep riding. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I ain't hell. What? Look,
did you
I
hear
got
it?
a strap in the car.
Did you hear that? I
know I was cruising.
You just cruising.
Because I'm saying
you
myself.
Think you trying to get your shit
yeah,
together. You, like,
you feel me? Like this shit crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I'm like, bro, I'm tired of running. Like, you feel me? So I literally drive all the way to the house, dog. It's probably 10 black and whites behind me, 3-4 drug units. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't speeding. You know what I'm saying? I ain't speeding. Soon as I get in the parking lot to the house, them bitches just rush me. You feel me? My girl came outside. She see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, they get it. They find the gun. They find the work. I go to prison. You know what I'm saying? For 5 years. They gave me 5 years of 10 years probation, which was a legal guideline sentence. You know what I'm saying? But I wound up doing 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Came out. I was on probation for the 10 years. You feel me? But make a long story short, I wound up getting the probation. What you call it? It got taken off. You know what I'm saying? How I don't know the name of the word, but it got taken off. Long story short, so I started really going crazy. Like, you feel me? Like, really, really going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I never forget. I'm on the same Martin Luther King. I'm in one of my fixed up cars, which I ain't have no business doing this, but it's like I couldn't miss this money. I'm getting ready to go out of town, but I couldn't miss this money, so I go grab it.
What kind of car you was in?
I'm in my Vert, 7 tray. You know what I'm saying?
What
on folds like candy paint.
Candy.
Yeah, candy gold.
I would do the candy
yeah.
gold.
Oh yeah, definitely. So as I'm at the light, I talk about this song. I talk about this in the song. As I'm at the light, I see the green Cadillac, which is a drug unit, come to the light. To the light, like I'm like this, they like this. You feel me? So as I see them, they like green, but they ain't going nowhere.
You bought the right?
No, I ain't bought no right. I'm in the turning lane already to make a left. You know what I'm saying? So they waiting on me. They ain't gonna go through the green. So when I turn left, it's Burger King right here. I turn into Burger King. You know what I'm saying? So as I turn into Burger King, I go through the drive-thru. You feel me? As I go through the drive-thru, I make an order. They get behind me. So as I'm making an order, they back up. And then as they back up, they trying to go here. So when I come out, they block me. You feel me? So I got 9 ounces of hard in the car. You feel me? As I come to the front window to pay, I see my homegirl in the window.
Put it in the bag.
Nigga.
Hey, talking about, there's a gunshot.
This facts, this facts, like, for real.
Give me a horn like this. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Fuck you talking about.
Like, for real. So my homegirl, this been over 10 years, so I'm good. Like, you feel me? My homegirl Kidada, like, you feel me? She like, Bruce, what's going on? She seen the police. She like, what's going on? I'm like, I need your help. She like, what? So I give her the bag. She give me my order of my food. You feel me? I get my food. Dog, soon as I pull out, they pull me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even coming out the parking lot. They pull me. Man, they rip my shit all up like a nigga done told on me. You feel me? Like, they going all through the seats. My speaker took my speakers out, everything. Like, you feel me? And left my shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When they ain't find them, left my shit just like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow. You feel me?
Dirty.
Yeah, man. So I get away from that shit, dog, and then you know what I'm saying? I just really like, I'm like, damn, what the fuck going on? So it was this black officer, bro, named Keys. Like, he was a drug unit, but he did keep it real with me on occasions. He like, nigga, you better get out of this town. Like, I ain't gonna tell you no more. Like, they gonna get you. So you better get out of this town. Like, you feel me? Like he telling me on some good shit, but he telling me like on some extortion shit. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
Like he calling me everything but a fuck nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, nigga, nigga, we know what you doing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You lucky I don't catch you by yourself. Like, all that type of shit. You feel me? So he even put me one time, dog, and I had cameras in my car. Like, this when niggas had the TVs and shit all in the car, from the roof, all that shit. I had cameras on my TVs. He was really finna fuck me up, dog, until he seen himself on the camera. And then his partner walked and got back in the car and left him there. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I gotta give him credit. He saved me on a lot of shit, because that's when I really started doing music for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, saying I gotta do something else. You know what I'm saying? And I really started getting in the studio, and then niggas started hearing my shit and be like, yeah, boy, you got something. Like, you feel me? And then during this time, it was disc makers and all that. Like, I was pressing up shit for real, like packages, like, you know what I'm saying, getting beats from Lil Jon and real shit, getting my shit mixed and mastered, not no local shit how niggas be doing. No, I wasn't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying?
You want big out the muscle.
Oh yeah, whatever I seen, whatever I was reading, I got to do it like niggas on TV. I can't even play with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really the approach that I took at it. You feel me? And I just really, like, ever since the day one, I just really went hard like that.
That's when you named yourself Blood Raw?
Well, I got named Blood Raw when I went to prison. Like, Blood Raw is a slang in the state of Florida.
Okay.
But I never heard of it because I'm from Panama. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like some shit niggas in Orlando and Tampa, in the bigger cities, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, they use. You know what I'm saying? But when I got to prison, I had 2 partners, one in the wheelchair named Ike and my other partner named Cadillac. They both were from St. Petersburg, Florida. And they used to hear me rapping shit, you know what I'm saying? And be like, boy, that shit there Blood Raw. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of stick with me. You feel me? Because I liked it, and then I was able to break it down. Like blood stand for the truth. Raw and uncut, how I'm always get to you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And when I got out, I was just a different person. When I got out, my sister was like, nigga, you ain't going back to Panama. That's when I moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So I moved to Atlanta, and I don't know if you knew, but did you ever go to Hip Hop Cafe?
Of course.
So my people, Dennis and Emo, they ran that spot. That was my sister friends.
I remember
call them my uncles. You feel me? They started. Emo them started the vans with the big TVs. And all that.
I remember
the big screen. They did that first. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was working at the Hip Hop Cafe, and you know everybody was coming through there, from motherfucking Cash Money to 50. Everybody was coming through there. You know what I'm saying? And I just started meeting people. You know what I'm saying? And when I was meeting people, I met the Outlaws. Tupac had just died. I met the Outlaws. So me and Castro became real close and shit. You feel me? And I just started doing music. I had a manager then named Loco. You know what I'm saying? He from New York. You know, he was a go-getter. He introduced me. He took me to Yonkers. He from Yonkers. Took me to New York. I met the Locks. Like, used to hang in Yonkers with the Locks. They wanted to sign me. You feel me? They was going through their shit with Puff at the time. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I was rapping.
If they weren't going through that shit with Puff, you'd have signed with them.
I probably would have. I ain't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm just rapping, like, you feel me? But I'm also not liking this lifestyle because I'm living a regular lifestyle where I came from getting money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta like wait on certain times to do shit, and you feel me? Wait on somebody else. And, like, you know what I'm saying? So when we came back from New York, I just had a whole nother mind frame. Like, listen, bro, I'm gonna go back to my city for a minute, and I'm gonna come back. When I come back, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, when I went back after hustling, you know what I'm saying, I called a trafficking charge. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga told you I don't go back then.
Yeah, told me don't go back. But listen, this is what it was. Like, I had a homeboy. You feel me? And I talk about this story in my book. You know what I'm saying? I had a homeboy who I used to give work to. Like, you feel me? And he wanted me to drop him off, which I wasn't supposed to drop the nigga off. Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't never supposed to ride with work, bro. Like, we know this. You know what I'm saying? So before I drop him off, he want me to stop by this hotel. So I stopped by the hotel. He go in the room. When he come out the room, this story is on indictment papers, on the song indictment papers. When he come out the room, the crackers rushing. They got the red beams on everything, like the red beams everywhere, all over.
Like Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Better believe it. Like the chicken pox. You feel me? Like the chicken pox, boy. You know what I'm saying?
And none of them scared that nigga. That would have scared me.
Boy, this nigga talking about hit it. This nigga talking about hit it.
Hit what, boy? No.
Niggas, you crazy. You can't kill us, boy. You feel me? So I'm like, what? So they charge, then they charging everybody in the car with, you feel me? With whatever in there, they charging everybody. They ain't singling nobody out. So we both got a trafficking case, right? So I'm paying for my lawyer, I'm paying for his lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So my lawyer called me to his office one day, and he said, listen, Mr. Folsom, stay away from your friend. You feel me? I'm like, what you talking about? He like, from my knowledge, he's gonna testify on you. You know what I'm saying? I said, what? So I'm knowing in my heart, bro, like, this my little nigga. Like, I done looked out for this nigga, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. And I'm paying for his lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, man, he ain't gonna do that to me. You know what I'm saying? So he like, no, I'm telling you, he's already received his time to go to prison and swap for his cooperation against you. They say that it was your drugs. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So,
God damn. Hold on, man. God damn.
Yeah.
Damn, boy. This your first time goddamn going through one of them situations like that?
Yeah.
Shit, boy.
Yeah.
Listen, please, listen. All you youngers out there, listen. You might not get lucky. You might not come out of that shit. Keep hanging around all these niggas talking about you gang, then my man, this, we gonna slide and ride on nigga and all this. They gonna tell on your ass, boy.
Better believe it.
I don't give a damn nigga done went to jail before. He get out, he ain't trying to go back, nigga gonna tell on your ass, boy. Tell man, y'all better stay away from this shit, man.
Especially females involved.
What you talking about, man? Just go out, that's just a real teachable moment. Then, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So long story short, I'm going to court for almost a year. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to court. He done went to prison and everything. You know what I'm saying? So me and his relationship, like niggas in the hood acting like I'm not looking out for him. But I'm still being a real nigga. Like, I don't want to spray him, though. You feel me? Like, I don't want to tell this nigga on my, like, this nigga supposed to testify against me. Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm letting niggas do all they talking or whatever. Long story short, my lawyer said, we gotta go to the prison where he at to get his signature of his cooperation statement. You feel me? So when they go, my lawyer called me on the phone. He was like, Mr. Folsom, guess what? I said, what's going on? He said, you no longer got to go back to court. I said, you for real? He said, yeah. He said, your friend, he said, he told the district attorney, he never told them that. If he would have told me this from the beginning, I would have knew the play. He tricked them out of getting his time so that when they came, he just said, I ain't never tell y'all that. I don't know what you're talking about. They can't take the time back because they done gave it to him. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So they had to throw my case out because they ain't have no witness. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that whole situation went. But he never told me none of this.
Damn.
So this whole time, I'm thinking he gonna tell me. Yeah, it's in the book.
That's raw.
I'm thinking he gonna tell on me. Like, it's real tension in my hood, bro. Like, niggas thinking they ain't looking out for dog. Like, he done took a case from me.
And you just ain't spraying them.
I'm just ain't spraying them.
It's a reason why you ain't spraying them.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, bro. It's a reason why you, the type of person you is, and didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. Everything happened for a reason, too.
Yeah, man.
You might not spraying them, might be a blessing of making it happen.
Of course.
Facts.
Of course.
Because I can only imagine nigga who done said it already, and you gonna spray me, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You done said it, might well.
Yeah, better believe it. Nigga gonna tell everybody. They're gonna start putting it on social media or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
All that.
Facts. Damn. So you end up skipping one.
So I end up skipping that one. So now I'm doing music heavy.
Now you're like, don't worry about it, you come back to the A.
No, this is before I come back to the A.
Okay.
So I'm doing music heavy. And this when I meet TJ Chapman, TJ DJs. You know what I'm saying? So TJ DJs. Well, before I meet TJ, I meet my manager, C. Wakely, which is my best friend and father figure to me. You know what I'm saying? He see me working. Like, wherever it's at, we at Classic, we at Homecoming. We wherever it's at, dog.
Y'all in that bitch.
We in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, I'm going to Albany. Like, I'm going to Georgia, heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because I done recruited some people from Georgia to be my niggas. Like, we get money together. Like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. I done brought them to Panama, showed them a whole nother type of life. Like, these niggas really getting real money now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had a whole crew. You feel me? So I even stopped hustling and started doing music full time. But they was making sure everything was straight. Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the team, dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to the team, man.
No. Don't go too fast, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't go too fast.
Oh, shit. Let me turn this shit down. God damn it. Hold on. Slow the bumper.
Don't speak too fast, Parlae.
Shit.
For real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in Albany heavy. I'm in Georgia heavy, like moving around. Like I said, we going to Classic, we going to Homecoming. Wherever it's at, I'm pulling up. I got 2 songs at this time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One song with Pastor Troy called My Block Burn, and my song called Represent. These 2 songs eventually got me my deal. But before, like, you know what I'm saying? Before this happened, like, I'm all up and through Florida. TJ Chapman put me up on his arm. Everybody who's somebody, he introducing me like this blood raw. We going wherever. We coming to Atlanta. We coming to, Miami. Wherever this event's at, we going. You know what I'm saying? And I had another partner, Chuck, and Ivan from who used to manage Justice League, the producers. They in Atlanta at the time, working with Jeezy. They working with Sierra. Like, they working with everybody, Jazz, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they steady saying my name, like this artist from from Florida named Blood Raw. He next. You know what I'm saying? So make a long story short, as I'm moving, you know what I'm saying, word on the street that the feds was coming to pick me up. You know what I'm saying? So at first, I ain't really taking nothing serious, like, cause you know how niggas be hating, dog. Like, especially when you doing some shit that they think you done made it out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, boy, the feds coming to get raw. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I'm moving. Like, I don't care. I ain't even really living in Panama no more, dog. I done got an apartment in Tallahassee and everything. Like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. I'm just coming home to see my niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm back out. You feel me? But make a long story short, I'm in Dothan, Alabama. It's probably 10 months that I done had these records. I'm in Dothan, Alabama. And I got a show at this club. Jeezy got a show at this other club. He just dropped Streets is Watching, but it wasn't on fire. It was on fire in Georgia. I mean, in Atlanta, but it wasn't on fire in Dothan, Alabama. But keep in mind, Dothan, Alabama is like an hour and 10 minutes from Panama City. So I'm on super fire in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Everybody at my show, it's only a few people at Jeezy's show, bro.
Yeah.
So they leave their show and come to my show. You know what I'm saying? They come to my show, dog. My son Represent came on. That motherfucker, they came on stage. That motherfucker word for word. You don't stay where I stay, nigga. You don't live where I live, nigga. You don't pay my bills, nigga. You don't feel how I feel, nigga. I'm too real, my nigga. You just hating how I live, nigga. I'm to my word for word. They can't believe it. They can't believe it. They like this. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga, after I finished performing, King hit me on the shoulder. He like, boy, what's up, boy? I'm like, what's good? You feel me? He like, what you want to do, man? So Jesus put his arm around me. He grabbed the mic. He like, boy, I'm fucking with that nigga Blood Raw, boy. I'm fucking with that nigga Blood Raw, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what's up? So I done heard this, you know, from different people, like, you know, like they want to do something, but ain't nobody moving. Like, okay.
The industry talk. It be industry talk.
Yeah, industry talk. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Tip wanted to sign me at this time. You feel me? Hannah was reaching out to me. All type of shit. Jazz and Faye wanted to sign me. Universal, Asylum. You know what I'm saying? Asylum telling me, all I need you to do is get 150 spins, Raw. Get 150 spins, and we're gonna take it from there. You feel me? All that type of shit was going on.
This is when the music business was the music business.
The music business. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So so we exchanged numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I get a call from my nigga Blizzard, who got Keep It 100. I mean Keep It K100 Radio here in Atlanta, the internet radio station. But you probably done seen him because he be everywhere. And as a matter of fact, I think he done interviewed you before. To be honest,
I ain't sound familiar though.
Yeah. But long story short, he called me, and he got some people that was in the feds that told him that the crackers was gonna pick me up. That like my indictment was basically on the way. You feel me? So he called me telling me about it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in the street, so I know like what he telling me. He don't got no type of motive.
You gotta have some type of truth to it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm nervous as fuck. Like I'm nervous now. Like nigga, like whoever, whatever, bitch. I'm trying to get a deal for real. You know what I'm saying? So keep them. I come to Atlanta in like 2-3 days. We sit down. My dog Chuck from Justice League at the meeting. You know what I'm saying? I tell them what I'm trying to do. We on the same page. You feel me? And they like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's run this, man. Like Jesus tell me, he looked me in my eyes. He like, bro, I got you. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm fucking with you. Like, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I'm like, all right. So I go back to Florida. I talked to my manager, C. Wakely, and then I had another partner named Amp P. So we three in his office, and we talking about the situation. But my nigga C. Wakely, he never liked it. Me wanting to sign to Jeezy, like, never. He never, not one day. He like, bro, like, nah, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting the calls already from everybody. I'm getting the calls from the label. Plus, he an artist. Like, why would you sign to an artist? Like, bro, I don't like that. You feel me? But for me, and keep in mind, I'm hiding from him that I'm still low-key in the streets. So he don't know nothing about no feds finna pick me up or nothing. So I ain't telling nobody because I'm trying to keep that shit on the hush. So
you trying to get your deal to be like, I'm a rapper.
Exactly. Exactly. You feel me?
What you talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it happened. I got the deal. You know what I'm saying? I got the deal. Everything you know, the state of Florida, happy, excited, all this shit. I get on the road with Jeezy. We go to New York. We in New York for the ball drop. Me and him perform. Slick had went to jail, I think. No, Slick was on probation or something, couldn't go out of town. But me and Jeezy, we performed New Year's for the ball drop in Times Square. Biggest shit in my life, like, nigga, we on the TV, nigga, millions and millions of viewers. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cause y'all was the first, you was the first one that he really had, for real.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So we come from there, and he getting ready to do the European tour. So I got to get my passport. I never had a passport. You feel me? So he like, we're going to go to Jamaica the weekend before and just have some fun. Y'all, everybody bring a girl, and we just kick it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hell, fuck yeah, nigga.
About what year this was right here?
This 2005.
I seen them.
Yeah.
You was there?
Yeah, definitely.
What's the summit?
Definitely.
Yeah. I got locked up leaving there.
It's the summit. Yeah,
I got locked up leaving there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Facts.
Yeah,
I remember that. We had to go in the big ass room, do all the interviews, all the tables.
Yeah.
I got locked up leaving there.
For real?
Facts.
I think Slick got locked up too before I was there.
Matter of fact, Slick was there.
Yeah.
Because Slick was talking to me about it. Parlay, the streets, woo.
Yeah.
That's why I got locked up for my body coming from that shit in Jamaica.
Crazy.
Facts.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, dog. Yeah, so
damn, there's a lot of shit going on this motherfucking time, brother.
A lot of shit. So
that's crazy. God damn it.
When I go
ain't
get
that a
my
motherfucker,
passport,
ain't it?
When I go to get my passport, the lady tell me something going on with the computer. You feel me? So she like, I don't know what's going on as far as you got to come back in 2 days. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I was going to the airport then to get my passport. Well, they gave me a location up 400 to go get it. You know what I'm saying? So me and Slick, I never forget, we coming from Walters, and they called me. They like, you could come get your passport. So I asked them, I'm like, you want to ride with me or you want to go to the crib? Like, no, I'm gonna ride with you. So I go to the passport office. As I pull in, I back in. But when I back in, you know how you feel like some shit like a Western, dog. It just seemed like it's a lot of traffic, but it just seemed like everything's still.
I've been through it.
You feel me?
It
seemed like, nigga, like this shit like a ghost town. But it's so many cars.
I've been through it.
Yeah. You feel me? So as I'm getting out, I'm just feeling like a cold chill on me. So I call my sister. I call my sister about everything. I'm calling my sister. You feel me? So the phone ringing. You know, on the next tells, then if you close that bitch may still be on. You close that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. And long story short, as I'm calling my sister, the lady come to meet me outside, and she was like, "What's your name?" So I'm like, "My name Bruce Folsom." So she like, "Yeah, come on inside." So as I come inside, when I'm coming inside, my sister answered. She was like, "Hello," and the crackers rush from everywhere. They coming out the cars, inside, outside, everywhere. That's when they tell me I have a federal indictment in the state of Florida. You know what I'm saying? And so I go to this jail. What the jail is in and what that area is by the airport?
East Point.
No, it wasn't East Point jail.
College Park?
No, what is it? Start with an S.
You saying Riverdale right
now? Long story short.
Huh?
No.
It wasn't South Fulton.
If you say it, I'll know the name of it.
It wasn't South Fulton.
But for long story short, I stayed in that jail for like 2 weeks, and then they shipped me to the penitentiary. So I had stayed to the penitentiary for 5 weeks. A month and a week. I stayed there for 5 weeks. And then they shipped me to Tallahassee. When I went to Tallahassee, my lawyer said that he advised me to stay in Tallahassee instead of going to Panama because it was already like 15 niggas on my case.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? The same song that I was telling you about that got me on fire, the same niggas that was on the song came to court on me. Like, these was my niggas, but you feel me? Like, every nigga damn that I named that song came to court on me. I did the song as a marketing strategy. Like, you know, if you call a nigga name out on the song, they gonna promote that bitch.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, boy, nigga, hey, boy, you heard that nigga say my name on that motherfucker? You feel me? And plus, these niggas was getting money, so it made them feel even better. Everybody loved the song, like, you know what I'm saying? But they used it in court on me. But long story short, he told me to stay in Tallahassee. So I stayed in Tallahassee like 2 months before I went to trial. So as I go to Panama City to go to trial, man, there's so many niggas in that motherfucker. Let me give you a story as I'm going to Panama. So they transported me. They got to stop in Mariana to pick another inmate up before we go to Panama. So this is the craziest shit in the world, dog. So I'm quiet in the motherfucker, like, I just let niggas talk. This nigga get in soon as he get in the car, in the vehicle, in the truck with me, the nigga get what the nigga say. Boy, them niggas in there finna knock that nigga Blood Raw head off. Nigga, I'm Blood Raw, like, you feel me? So I ain't saying nothing. I'm like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? He go on and on, dog. Boy, I don't know what that nigga did, what? But them niggas finna tie that nigga ass up. You know what I'm saying? He just talking about Blood Raw the whole time, nigga. You sit beside Blood Raw. You feel me? Like from Mariana to Panama, probably about a 50-minute drive, nigga. The whole time he talking about me and you sit beside me. Like, this nigga dumb as fuck. Like, you feel me? So I'm like, damn, boy, this shit crazy. When I get to the jail, my nigga, they put me on my floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked up with one of my niggas that I know from the street. I mean, I'm in the cell with him. You know what I'm saying? Make a long story short, I'm gonna tell you about that too. But my homeboy, and I gotta say this because in every interview I gotta praise God and give Him His glory.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what I do, He gonna always be, you feel me, like the number one in my life because I know where I come from. Can't nobody tell me nothing different than what He do. You feel me? But I want you to reflect on these stories of how God worked. You know what I'm saying? So I wind up getting acquitted. First time in the state of Florida, in the Northern District in over 25 years. You know what I'm saying? I got acquitted.
My motherfucking dog some clouts, man.
Oh, man. Straight up.
Yeah, man.
So I gotta tell you two different scenarios of how God was in the building for real. You know what I'm saying? For one, when they was deliberating, they was getting ready to come back from deliberation. So my lawyer, this how God wanted me to know that my lawyer wasn't the one that's getting me off. You feel me? Even though my lawyer was a stand-up lawyer, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to make sure that I know that when I told this story, that he get the credit and him solely. You feel me? So, before they came out to deliberate, the feds told my lawyer one last time, like, he got a chance to cooperate. Go tell him that we'll give him 10 years right now if he cooperate. You feel me? So my lawyer came to me. He said, Bruce, you know I don't get down like this. You feel me? He said, but they asking me, you know what I'm saying, what you want to do. I'm like, bro, this is what I believe in. I had my Bible. You feel me? I said, this is what I believe in. I had my son picture in the Bible. I'm like, this is what I believe in right here. He's like, all right, I had to relay the message. You feel me? But that was just God showing me like it's Him. You know what I'm saying? Here's another situation. When they was coming in, a heavyset white lady, she the first of the jurors that come back. She winked the eye at me. You feel me? They don't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? She winked the eye at me. So I knew that, like, damn, what the hell going on? You feel me? Bro, when they deliberated, this on my mama's grave, bro. When they deliberated, the lady who do the typing, she bust out in tears. You feel me? Not only did she bust out in tears, this was my judge first federal case. This was the prosecutor first federal case. All these things, bro, you got to know that God got His hands in it. Like, this don't happen in federal court. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit happened, bro. Like, you feel me? Even when I won and I was leaving, the police officers who took me back to the jail, they cussing me out and telling me that you know you guilty. Like, you feel me? You got away and all this and all that. You feel me? Like, all that type of shit. But I'm bringing you up to speed to just another situation to show people and the listeners, especially to the young niggas. You feel me? Because a lot of times people's faith get detoured when things don't go like they think they should. You know what I'm saying? They go to blaming God. You feel me? But God is a God that things have to happen in order for Him to show you that you got to solely trust Him. You know what I'm saying? And your faith got to be stern in what you say it is. You feel me? But I got away from a life sentence. My cellmate got a life sentence, right? So he got a life sentence. He did 13 years, bro. And then Obama signed the clemency for him to be released. He on the street right now. You know what I'm saying? Had a life sentence.
Him, man.
Had a life sentence.
Welcome home,
and he doing really good. Got his own AC business. Like, you feel me? Like, but it's crazy because me and him used to pray at night together, bro, in the same room. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm just saying is that God, He gonna give you what you ask for. He gonna keep His promises. It may not be when you want it to be though.
Facts.
You feel me? Facts. And it was just on my homeboy to sit some years because he wasn't ready to get back on the streets.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But he had to be tested of showing
His
that
faith.
You still got faith, even though you got a life sentence.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we don't do as people, bro. Soon as something go wrong, you feel me? We lose our faith or we blame God or we giving somebody an excuse or whatever. But that's just two situations that, like, you got to know that God had His hands in both of them. And you got to understand that, you feel me? It was just two different scenarios of how you can be released or overcome whatever you're going through.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Them facts. Them be inside all the stories that we tell about the lifestyle, what we did, how we been through it, what we went through, how we overcame it. It be the reason I think these stories are so big is because it show everybody who watch how you overcome something,
Right.
what not to do, mistakes not to make, because everybody ain't so lucky.
Right, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Everybody ain't so damn lucky.
Better believe it.
You see what I'm saying? And in a situation like you saying, like I feel even blessed to even be here for similar same reasons, dog. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't go through shit like that.
Right, yeah.
Bro.
Definitely.
And still be here, bro.
Still be here, yeah. Yeah.
Niggas don't go through shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
Willing to stand on everything that I'm saying I'm willing to stand on, nigga. I might do life behind this shit. I'm willing to stand on that motherfucking shit, nigga.
Better believe it.
Them type of people, we got a purpose, bro. We the 1%ers.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We the 1%ers.
Yeah.
Fuck all that other shit nigga be talking about like that.
Yeah.
We the 1%ers. This is the type of energy that I like to share with niggas.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the type of energy that I like to goddamn shine out here on niggas like, bro, listen, dog, I'm here to show y'all that niggas don't get this lucky.
Better believe it.
Look at all the other situations that happen. Niggas done got their head toe off.
Better believe it.
I done been through it and I overcame it. That's how I overcame it. Better follow this path.
You better believe it. Yeah. Better believe it. Better believe it. Better believe it.
Dog, for real.
Better believe
the whole time you was doing this, when you was was you still in contact with Jeezy?
Well, that's the crazy thing now, bro. Like, nobody contacted me. You know what I'm saying? This is why I really felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I felt some type of way because, for one, when my sister went to get my contract, which this is what I'm trying to prove, that I'm a real rapper. I'm not a local rapper. You know what I'm saying? My sister went to get my contract from the label, and they had her wait 2.5 hours, and nobody never came out the office. So she left. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, bro, you had my sister wait all this time. Like what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? And secondly, he never had no type of representation come to my court appearances for me. You ain't had to come. You could have sent anybody. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But when I got acquitted, you called me from Vegas, you know what I'm saying? Telling my manager, like, put Raw on the phone, like, boy, come out to fly out to Vegas with me right now, boy, I'm at the Floyd fight. You feel me? Come on right now for the send you a plane ticket. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm chill with my family right now. I see you, like, you know what I'm saying? But I just felt a type of way, bro, because my whole time, like, even when I came home, bro, like, at this time, we was living together, all of us. Me, Jesus, Slick, you feel me? Our whole crew, you know what I'm saying? When I came home, my clothes and everything was out of my room, packed up like I was gone.
And you want to go on there with that, by a few months, wasn't it?
By 5 months, 4.5 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, y'all wrote me off. You know what I'm saying?
You could leave waited a year.
You know, at least seeing that I got found guilty or anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it started there. You feel me? And then it just became, from the music, it just began to get badder and badder, bro. Just him showing me different things, and you know what I'm saying? And then I'm trying to keep all this shit from my people, because you know how it is when you got niggas who already
done told you already. And you don't want to prove these niggas wrong, so you're like, I'm going to thug it out, see if I can iron this shit out, get it straight, so I ain't got to tell these niggas. Exactly. I don't want to tell these niggas, then we iron this shit out. Then these niggas like, you know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm on, like, you feel me, the whole time. And, you know, the shit came, we do the USDA album. But keep in mind, I had to drop my indictment papers mixtape, so I'm on fire. I'm doing shows. I ain't even in Atlanta. I'm on the road. I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? He called me from off the road. Like, bro, come finish this USDA album, and I'm going to show you how to get some real money. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool. I tell my manager, let's stop the shows. You feel me? I come in, we do the USDA album. You know what I'm saying? We do the USDA album. We get on the road. We promoting everything. The album come out. We do 1 show, 2 show, 3 shows. The 4th show, they completely stop. You feel me? Now keep in mind, I done already hooked up. I'm sure you know Coach Wilson.
Yeah, I know Coach Wilson.
That's my homie. Like, you feel me? He done set up a tour for me and Slick by ourselves. Jeezy tell me, like, nah, man, y'all don't need to do that, man. I'm going to take y'all on the road with me. You know what I'm saying? And we going to get some real money. So I'm like, all right, cool. We do the 1 show, the 2 show, the 3 shows, the 4th show. It completely stopped. Now me, always been a nigga on my own. I know how things go. I know when shit going how they ain't supposed to go. You feel me? I'm knowing some fuck shit going on. You feel me? But I'm like, damn. But we ain't doing no more shows. So I'm like, come to find out, he tell King, don't book them nigga shows with mine no more. So I'm like, what? So I instantly, I'm definitely not finna be around this shit no more, dog. You feel me? So I leave. I leave from Atlanta. I go back to Florida. I'm back doing shows. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, bro, this is crazy shit in the world. When I got picked up for the federal case, right? It was I had a firearm in the car. You know what I'm saying? But they couldn't see the firearm that was in the seat, bro. Like, you feel me? I wasn't in the vehicle or nothing. You know what I'm saying? When I got picked up, they never ever mentioned the gun. So when I won in Florida, the feds told Georgia, nigga, y'all got to charge him with that gun because they was pissed off. You feel me? So 10 months later, I'll never forget. I'm outside. I'm going to Florida getting ready for a show. I'm outside of Albany, Georgia, and they have a roadblock as you coming into Albany. They always have the motherfuckers. They have a roadblock. So they pulled me over. Like, I ain't worried about nothing, nigga. I just went through all that shit. You feel me? So they pulled me over. They tell me my license suspended. I like, my license suspended? You like, what? Then the man come back, he said, step out the vehicle. So I'm like, what? I step out the vehicle. He said, you got a federal indictment. I said, what? I said, man, I just went through that. What you talking about? That's got to be wrong. A computer error, you feel me? He like, nah, you got a federal indictment. So they take me to jail. They got to ship me back to Atlanta. I got to go through this fuck shit, you feel me? So as I'm going through this fuck shit, you know what I'm saying, T.I. get caught with his guns. You know what I'm saying? I had Bruce Harvey, ponytail.
I know Bruce Harvey.
You know he don't fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had Bruce Harvey. So my lawyer, he telling the judge, he like, Your Honor, this the first person I'm telling this in the interview, bro. You feel me? And it's facts. Like, Wendy Day was in my court. Wendy Day was there. Snake was there. You feel me? Like, all these people was in court. My lawyer tell the judge, he said, Your Honor, he said, I can't understand why y'all trying to give my client 15 years. He hasn't been in trouble in 10, 15 years. Like, you feel me? But Mr. Harris has got caught with all these firearms and they only giving him a year and a day. The judge says, well, from my understanding, Mr. Harvey, he said, first of all, let me say this. He said, from my understanding, Mr. Harris is a play rapper. He said, but your client, he's been out there. He know the difference. He said, and from my understanding, the government gave Mr. Harris his plea agreement. You feel me? That's what they said. You feel me? The judge said this. You know what I'm saying? You know. So my lawyer just said, my lawyer said, and I picked this up, but I found out after that that the judge gave my lawyer his first case. So that's how relationships work, bro. He said, my lawyer told the judge, he said, Your Honor, he said, you know, I was taught to fight. The hell freeze over. And when hell freeze over, we're going to continue to fight. He said, yeah, Mr. Harvey, you know, I know that slogan to myself. He said, but your client, he's going to prison. You feel me? So I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn dog, I just got acquitted for a life sentence. Now they trying to give me 15 years, bro, for a firearm, no fingerprints. Slick was in the car, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, they went to recess. When the judge came back, the judge called me to the podium. He said, Mr. Foster, come to the podium. He said, bailiff, move to the side. Let me holler at Mr. Foster. When I come to the podium, he said, you know what, Mr. Foster? He said, because before then, I got up and I talked, and then my sister talked. I told him basically, I said, Your Honor, I accept my responsibility for being around a firearm, but it wasn't my gun. You feel me? I feel like I should be punished, but I don't feel like I should go to prison. I said, I done a lot of things in my life, and I accept all consequences, but it wasn't my firearm. You know what I'm saying? So they go back and they do they wait, they do the recess. When he come back, tell the bailiff to move to the side. He called me. He said, Mr. Foster, I believe you're a changed man. He said, do me a favor. Come back in 2 years. No, he said, come back in 1 year and tell me about all the good stuff you done. So that's when T.I. was going through his shit for, whatever. And they didn't know how much time he was getting. He had the plea agreement, but they didn't know how much time he was getting. So my judge wanted to see how much time they was going to give him. You feel me? So make a long story short, I got to do the whole year on probation, federal probation. I got to report. I got to tell, anytime I go on the road, I got to tell what hotel I'm living at. Anything that's going on, I got to come in. I got to take P-test. You feel me? All this shit going on while I'm still trying to record my album. So we passed the USDA album, we on my album. You know what I'm saying? But make a long story short, by the grace of God, when I come back, you feel me? I wound up getting 3 years probation. You know what I'm saying? And the prosecutor was like, they're gonna appeal it. The judge is like, I've been doing this so many years. You can appeal if you want. I don't care. I'm not sending this man to prison. You know what I'm saying? And I get through that shit. You feel me? But I said that to say, yeah,
blessed and highly favored.
Yeah,
dog.
for sure.
For real, dog.
I said that to say this.
That what type of shit happened to you when you're a real one?
Yeah, but I said
you
that.
talk about.
I said that to say this. Keep in mind now, your artist has went through 2 federal indictments. You haven't sent nobody here to support him, neither case, right? But every time T.I. go to court, nigga, you front and center. Like that's your best friend, and y'all wouldn't even like that. If we keeping it real, y'all wasn't like that. Y'all probably started being like that years later, but y'all wasn't like that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I'm saying to myself, like, this shit crazy, dog. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm dropping my album, I'm getting ready to drop my album, and I'm in New York doing my promo. Louis Bag is number 19 on radio right now. You feel me? So my product manager, Davon Washington, he want to get it number 10, top 10. You feel me? So I'm going for a meeting. As I'm going for a meeting, my sister called me on the phone before I go in the Def Jam building. She like, I can't believe this shit. Like, I'm like, what? What's going on? She's like, they just played a Young Jeezy record featuring Kanye West 20 times on the radio back to back. You feel me? So this at the same time, my record is just now, and you already know, bro, if you ain't the main artist on the label, you got to convince them to even be rocking with you like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I done got all these people in Def Jam excited about my project, nigga. And as I walk in the building, guess what's blasting on the speakers?
This song
put on for my city, him and Kanye West. I'm like, what the fuck, dog? I'm hotter than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But keep in mind, bro, like it's still in the back of my mind, like, bro, like this is my brother. He wouldn't do me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't do me like that. Even though I know in my heart, bro, that shit ain't right, dog. Like, you feel me? That shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So as I leave them, when I do my interviews and shit like that in the office, as I'm leaving, he called me on the phone. He like, bro, I just want to let you know, I know you kind of, how you feeling right now. He was like, I felt the same way when Jay them tried me like that, talking about Jay-Z. I'm like, bro, it ain't no pressure, you feel me? It's all good. Cause I know I'm a hustler. I'm glad about the opportunity, dog. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, when you tell your family or somebody some fuck shit somebody done, dog, they gonna look at them different from that day. You know what I'm saying? They gonna never look at them the same. So I'm just trying to keep all that shit on the wraps and just do what I can. I'm buying magazine covers on my own. I done got a publicist on my own. I'm doing all this extra shit cause I know I'm grinding, like, you feel me? And I'm going through that shit, dog, as I get ready to drop my album. And I'm at DTLR, finna do my signing and shit. My sister called me again. She like, I'm in Target trying to get the album. You feel me? So you know how important radio versions was of our album then.
Yeah.
Can't no DJ play your shit without the radio. They weren't chopping your shit up then doing no clean version. You had to have a clean version.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You had to get the whole album, had dirty and clean.
Dirty and clean. You feel me? How about they don't print up a clean version of my album? At all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, like, nigga, I'm literally in tears right now, dog. You feel me? Like, that's how mad I am. I'm in tears, my nigga. Then my nigga called me. He like, bro, I'm in Target trying to get your album. You feel me?
Everybody calling you.
They calling me, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like, this shit crazy, dog. I can't believe this shit. So he called me on the phone. No, I called him on the phone. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like, you feel me? I'm like, my sister in the Target trying to get my album in a clean version. Like, hold on, man, let me call you back. He had a habit of blaming shit on Kink. You feel me? So he called me back. He like, man, he like, bro, like, listen, man, I apologize, dog. He like, dog, we're gonna fix this shit. You know what I'm saying? But Kink ain't putting up a clean version. So I'm like, my heart dropped, dog. I'm like, man, this shit crazy, dog. Like, I can't believe it. Like, you feel me? And that shit was crazy, dog. You feel me? I continue to try to thug it out. I'm fighting court cases. I'm fighting this nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? And that shit just it wore me down. Mm-hmm. I can't do nothing to the nigga because the nigga my people. Like, I grew up on that. You don't touch nobody you love. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And he don't even get that, dog. He don't know how blessed he is, bro. Because anybody else, dog, it'd have been real pressure, Parlay, like, for real. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog, that shit fucked me up.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what it is, too. It's shit like that the real nigga always go through. Because I was talking to an OG one time. He told me some shit, and when he told me shit, when he said it, it didn't make sense to me, and I had to think about it. He said, Parlay, every real nigga vouching for a fuck nigga. Every real nigga gonna vouch for a lane. Like, it's just gonna happen. And I was like, oh, hell no, nigga ain't got them. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. And as I started thinking about it. And I'd be like, damn, I just had a little homie around, fucking with it, thought he was real. He done stole the pack.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Any other person, man, I'm gonna blame it.
Better believe it. Yeah.
But damn, I got love for little shawty though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And them people don't really understand what type of situation that real would be in when that shit happened, dog, and what type of emotional state it put a nigga in.
Yeah, man.
Because it's, like I say, being real, not popular.
Popular, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on that accord and that fact, that's the reason why you were the first nigga to get acquitted down in North Florida. That's the reason you keep getting out through all these situations. That's the reason your hustle gonna always be motherfucking blessed. Yeah. That's why you hear a bit of a tell this shit now, because I'm telling you, man, it's the revenge of the nerds.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Now, it's the revenge of the nerds. Now, these nerd niggas, these is the new niggas now.
Right.
They the popular niggas.
Sure.
But real is going to forever be here, bro. It's because everybody is looking and searching for something real to feel. Yeah. And not something real to look, because they get so much imitation now.
That's real.
You see what I'm saying?
That's real.
When we was coming up, you weren't getting a lot of that imitation shit.
Yeah.
So we knew what real was.
Right.
Now niggas is thinking niggas real, and niggas is finding out that niggas is really not real.
That's real.
You see what I'm saying? And now niggas going through that. So now niggas is searching for that shit. That's why I think nigga think my fucking that's why I think the podcast niggas fuck with it. Yeah. Cause niggas get a chance to sense that shit right there, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? And niggas gonna forever be motherfucking blessed when niggas continue to be real. It might not be like you say, God gonna give you what he need to give you. Right. When he wants you to motherfucking have it.
Yeah, that's real.
You see what I'm saying?
That's real.
But niggas gonna always be blessed and highly favored, even when a nigga struggling, bro.
That's real.
You see what I'm saying?
That's real.
Tell us about your book.
The book, it's my life story, Bruce Folsom, aka Blood Raw, which is about my life. I actually wrote it because people be asking me all the time, different things about where I'm from and all what I've been through, or just want to know my story. Really, they be wanting to know the Jesus situation. You feel me? So I really honestly wrote the book wanting to tell the people about me. You know what I'm saying? And then how I got up until that situation of signing, going through the federal shit, you know what I'm saying? And just, how I overcame so many obstacles and my faith in God and just all of that in the book, you know what I'm saying? I chose October 31st when I dropped it because of my mama dying on Halloween. I just wanted to find a day, you know what I'm saying, to get me past that. You know what I'm saying? Some type of
celebration you a celebration
now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And what's crazy is I just started celebrating Halloween 2 years ago with my kids. Like, I didn't celebrate it my whole life. You know what I'm saying?
You been thugging since Lamb still in the pack. Nigga, you want to think about no Halloween, nigga.
Yeah, but I'm saying even with my son, I ain't celebrated. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's available on Amazon. It's Kindle. DBS Sounds got it in Atlanta. DBSSound.com got it. You feel me? It's a great book, bro. Like, for real. If you really want to know about somebody that has a tremendous amount of faith, who trusts God, you know what I'm saying, who really from that cloth, you know what I'm saying, and done everything that they talk about, them one of them reads. Like, you feel me? We get a lot of people who talk that shit, bro, that, you know what I'm saying, they don't really check out like that, or either they leaving some shit out. Like, I put it on the table.
Nah, fact. Nah, fact.
Yeah.
See, that what apartment for. And like I say, and this ain't me trying to get down, profane nobody, but when you sit down and talk to a nigga for real, you really get a chance to know who a nigga is, because a lot of times you don't get a sense of that when you watch these interviews, because the question they ask is so generic.
For real.
You don't get a chance to understand and feel how a nigga, see what a nigga been through. Like, niggas be going through shit, nigga.
Better believe it.
You see what I'm saying? Half niggas who went through the shit you went, but they be like, fuck all this shit.
they've been folded. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you still here.
It's crazy, because I'm going to tell you, like, and I think that me going through my situation is kind of strengthened my sister's faith as well, because I never forget, we in front of Bruce Harvey's office, me and my sister in the car. Like, keep in mind, my sister has played the role of my mama since I was, 5-6 years old. You know what I'm saying? I've always been her baby brother. Like, even me going to my prison bids and everything, and me moving to Atlanta was because of her. She's always been my everything. Like, she's the one positive role model that I've ever had in my life.
Role model, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I never forget, we in the car in front of the office, and this one he was telling me they want 15 years. They don't want nothing less. They want to give you 15 years. You know what I'm saying? And she just broke down in the car crying. And she was like, how the fuck are you so calm? Like, you ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't facing all this. She's like, I'm about to lose my fucking mind. And you over there like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause I trust God. I know I came too far. It's no way he gonna send me to prison for 15 years. It's no way in the world he gonna do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know where I come from. I know what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly feel that, you know, I'm used in a lot of times just to show her of how you got to use your faith and trust in God. You know what I'm saying? As well as a lot of people in the world, but my sister solely, because, you know, a lot of women, bro, like, they live off black and white. Mm-hmm. They're not not saying that they don't trust or believe in God, because they do, but I'm just saying when it comes to the level of faith, they deal with real life situations. Whereas, you know, I would say most men, they will kind of trust God a little more and say, it's going to work it out. It's going to work out. Mm-hmm. Whereas they look at it black and white, like, nigga, the bills is due on such and such.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
and nigga be like, shit, I'm gonna get it.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just really what she at with it. Like, you feel me? And I think that my situation, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to bitch. What bitch her name?
Maya.
Shout out to Maya, man.
Yeah, man. For sure.
Man.
She big in Atlanta too, bro. It's like she one of the top realtor in state brokers and realtors in the state of Georgia.
Oh, that ain't too hard.
Yeah.
She blessed and highly
probably don't
favored.
see her. She used to have all the billboards around here. The $50 weed salon, she started that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she started that.
Oh, no,
that's my
too
sister,
fine.
man.
Yeah, she gotta come do her interview.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I gotta get her in here. Yeah, for real.
She gotta come to the apartment.
Yeah,
break this shit down. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah,
Especially after them will come out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because I think that, and see, that's what I like about having the platform too, because now we can interview her and get her perspective and the stuff what was going on. And
Right.
also shit she was going through her life to show her faith and her testimonies and triumphs too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think there was a foe, man, to get these messages out there. Because the podcasts are the new books.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Now, like, especially like I like to read anyway, but especially after me hearing this
The
shit,
audio version is always...
it make me want to get there and say, let
Yeah.
me read this shit, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But because these the books, these youngers ain't gonna read.
Right, now,
They're gonna go to YouTube, they're
Yeah.
gonna watch video after video after video after video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I like to use these for stuff like that and just tell all the stories.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Man, tell everybody where they can follow you at.
You can follow me on Instagram at BloodRaw1, the number 1. Blood Raw 1. Everything else is True Blood Raw. TrueBloodRaw.
Man, appreciate it, man. Appreciate you for coming on
Yes,
to your
sir,
story.
man.
Appreciate you for tapping into this shit, man.
Yes,
you know what
sir.
I'm saying? This goddamn this one of the realest one to jump this year off.
I appreciate it.
No, I ain't gonna cap it out for real. You know what I'm saying? They want to really want to jump this year. I was like, this is the type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we definitely gonna do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure,
we definitely
for sure.
gonna do it again,
Definitely.
man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you for taking your time out, dog.
Make sure they go get that new album too. It's called
Hush, man.
which
Hustle
is
until
an
something happen, man.
Better believe it. Better
Hey, you
believe
talking
it.
about,
It's
man.
everywhere, man.
Nah,
When you
for
stream
real.
music, go get it, man.
Nah, you talking that talk on that too.
Oh, man.
Listen, that's real nigga music.
Better believe
See,
it.
I'm gonna tell you something about real nigga music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell you something about I'm gonna tell you what my partner said, all right? I remember I dropped the mixtape. Just like that, just straight, everything is real.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He say, Parlay, I'm gonna tell you this. The reason niggas ain't really fucking with it like that is because everybody can't rap your songs.
Yeah.
They gonna listen to it and be like, okay, I fuck with it, that shit hard. But they can't be in the car rapping them fucking lyrics knowing that the shit they rapping, they ain't doing it. It don't hit different.
Yeah.
It ain't popular. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But get what? All the real ones,
yeah.
the one who is supposed to speak to, that's who we talk to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nigga, if it guess what? I tell people all the time, if you don't like what I'm saying, don't even gotta watch my podcast.
That's
Just
real,
go
yeah.
listen to it.
Yeah, it ain't
Niggas
for you.
who want to,
Yeah.
this is for y'all.
That's
We
better
gonna
believe
motivate y'all.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
niggas ain't motivating no more.
Better believe it.
Facts, man.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
appreciate
real.
you taking your time,
Love,
man.
bro. For real, man.
Dog. Hell yeah, man. Man, till motherfucking that time, man.
Already,
This your boy
bro.
Parlay. We in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me in the apartments.